Hello! The Banner Saga. It is finally out. It came out on Tuesday, which is today for me. I don't know what date it is for you. Hopefully soon. Oh, this music. I was a Kickstarter backer for the Banner Saga, and today it has been released. Also, I created a crest. If you backed a certain amount on the Kickstarter, you got to design a crest and put it into the game. I already went and found the one that I created here. It's this golden griffin eagle man. It's actually my last name's Dunn, and this is the actual kind of deal from my Irish crest. But I think it was on the second. Oh no, you go to animals, right? And it's on the second page, and it's down here in the middle. This guy right here. There's lots of birds. People love birds. But this one's our bird. That's my bird. I made it. We gotta use it. So I'm confirming that. I have yet to open this game up. So it's snowing. This is totally fresh. Start game. Let's see what happens. The story in the Beggar's RNG is based on the choices you make. You will occasionally switch between lead characters, witnessing the story unfold from different perspectives. I like it. Is there a voiceover? I am the voice. The gods are dead. In their wake, man and giant survived through a tenuous alliance, driving back destroyers called Dredge deep into the northern wastes. Now is an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Only one thing has stopped. The sun. Oh shit, the sun stopped. Yay.
Að sjá dreggjana á ferli neðanvor. It has been several long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Val-human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital. Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds.
Wow.
We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
Damn. So yeah, this is a lot different than go straight into battle. So I played they put out Factions, which was just the combat of this game. Probably like a year ago now, just about. But I haven't played that in a long time, and so this is all gonna be pretty new here. You've arrived just in time. The Chieftain in red and his men are looking at a tougher fight than they bargained for because we just showed up. Click and drag around the screen to see your surroundings. Click the check mark to continue. Hey. Hey, is my crest hanging up in here? Oh, no, I can see it over here, though. Awesome. Looks like these are all of our dudes. We got a shield banger. I like the name of that. Oh, dead guys everywhere. Look at this guy just hanging out watching. And yeah, all these animations are all hand-drawn, like old Walt Disney movie style. That's how I'm going to describe it. But I mean, I remember the pitch. At the first, as soon as I saw this, I knew that I just couldn't wait to play. These portraits show the order of initiative, taking turns from left to right. Your allies are blue, the enemy is red. It is your turn to act. Shield banger. Alright. So, check mark. Movement happens before action. This ring shows your shield banger is active. The blue tiles around him show where he can move. Some characters fill more than tiles than others. The horned allies are a race of giants called Varl, who take up 4 tiles each, while humans fill a single tile. This can be a huge impact on your strategy. Click the tile you want to move and then click the check mark to confirm. Move your shield banger here to get him in attack range. Oh yeah, I sound like a heavy dude. To target an enemy, click the tile on which they stand. Ally tiles are blue, the enemies are red. Target this enemy now by clicking on his tile. You can choose to either attack the enemy's strength or break his armor. Oh yeah, that's right. The number beneath each icon, 2, 5. He's got 2 attack, 5... Wait. He's got 2 armor and 5 strength. Show the damage that you will do to that stat. So... 2. I would do 2 to his... I would do 2 damage to his armor, and I'd do 5 damage to his strength. Strength counts as both health and damage. Oh, okay. A loss of 2 strength means you'll do 2 less damage. If strength falls to 0, the character falls in battle. Okay. Armor blocks strength damage, but you can reduce it by a break attack. By breaking armor, you open them up to take more damage in the future. This enemy has only 5 strength remaining. A strength attack will kill him. Okay, yeah, I'll do 5 damage. He only has 5. Confirm my choice. Double click. Oh. Hey, I gained a renown. He's down. Each time you make a kill, your renown grows, which is used later to improve your characters. Yeah, improve characters. Okay, I can do that. Chieftain. Chieftain's turn. After taking an action, your turn ends. Next up is the enemy. Turns always alternate, even if you are outnumbered. Despite being at full strength, the Chieftain will do little damage against your shield banger's high armor. So my armor is... Oh wait, that's his armor. How do I see mine? I can't click on my dude yet, because I'm still in the tutorial. Now it's your Warhawk's turn. He appears... Warhawk. He appears to be out of range of these enemies, but all characters can use Willpower to boost their actions. Willpower is a limited resource, so use it wisely. By clicking on gold tiles, a character can move further than usual, at the cost of 1 willpower per gold tile. Red pulsing tiles beneath your enemy show how close you have to be to get in range. Move your Warhawk into attack range now. Alright. So it's going to cost me 2 gold thingies. Here I come. Oh, a little laggy there. Oh, I'm losing frames like a madman. Standard attacks only affect a single enemy, but your Warhawk has a special ability to give him a unique advantage. Click your Warhawk's title to access his ability. Alright. I'm still losing frames like crazy. Let me see if I stop fraps here for a second, if that will fix itself. Supercut? Okay. Alright, we're back. I don't know what happened. We did a supercut. Frames were dropping. Frames seem to be a little better now. So that seemed to fix things. I could see these flames sparkling. Sparkling? Is that what flames do? So, here, where were we? Standard attacks only affect a single enemy, but your Warhawk has a special ability that gives you a unique advantage. Click on Warhawk's tile to access his ability. Uh-oh, Tempest. Heavy impact. Enemies adjacent to the target take 1 strength damage. Normal strength damage to 2 adjacent enemies starting from the target and going clockwise. Oh. A description of the ability will appear in the tooltips below. The Warhawk's Tempest allows him to slam multiple enemies at once. Select the enemies and then choose to confirm. Well, if we're going clockwise, I want to start with this dude. Shield wall. Okay. Run through. Alright. Whoa. Achievement get. That made quick work of the Chieftain bodyguards. When there is only one enemy left, players enter Pillage mode. During Pillage, each character moves in order, and there are no more guaranteed turns. Check the initiative to see how the order has changed. Your allies now get to move twice in a row. If a character does not move on his turn, he can rest to regain 1 willpower. The Chieftain will rest this turn. Interesting. Looks like the Chieftain is in some trouble. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Your shield banger won't be able to finish the job with a normal attack, but willpower can be used to boost your damage. Click the Chieftain's title to attack. Alright. Click his tile, not title. Click on the fist, and then the stars above the fist to add willpower. The number of stars available each turn are determined by your exertion stat. You'll see the damage number go up as you add willpower. Click a star and then the green check mark to kill this enemy. So add I didn't see my exertion go up. Oh, the damage number went up to 9. He only has 8 health. Oh no, he has 9 health. Oh, I see. Okay. Victory! Oh, look at the renown. Give me all the renowns. I will take the renowns. Continue.
Like a rabid wolf, that one. How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and var slaughter each other, even before the dreads arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more dreads to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. A dozen families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade, quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his lust. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head. I am in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight, and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe. Take any men you need. They're loyal, I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
The Proving Grounds. Chapter 1. Only the sun has stopped. You're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you as you're leaving the Great Hall. He cuts to the chase. I have 0 clansmen. I have 0 fighters. I have 32 Varl. I got 5 flags. Maybe that's renowned. 100 gold bags. What's this? What's that? Look at these dudes walking. Alright, did I click here? Cuts to the chase. X. Oh, hey, more options. Eric, the steward of Strand. I manage the governor's business. Ubin, isn't it? Oh, look at Ubin. Santa Claus with horns. And his things move. Oh, like magic. Ubin, isn't it? I'm just here for the teeth. Teeth? Teeth? Tite? Tite. Oh, Ubin, I have no idea if that's my name. So, what do you want? The governor tells me you'll be giving us a hand. Seems a bit chaotic around here, Eric. What do you have in mind? I didn't exactly agree. What do you have in mind? Well, look at this word. Skullfings. That you didn't... Wait, yeah? Skullfings that you didn't hack up in the Great Hall, scattered after you took out their chieftain. Children? Oh, dark. The governor just wants to make sure they stay down. Was hoping you'd join me at the marketplace by the docks. If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. Who can tell us, Eric? Down by the docks. So, there's a little door here. And a big door. That makes sense. Don't always want to open, I have to open the big door. Down by the docks. Oh, look, there's things that we can... Oh, yeah, that's kind of... I remember that from, factions. You could go to different spots and visit places. So down by the docks is here? Let me handle this, says Eric. You meander through rows of open-faced houses and eroded stalls. Colored canvases flap on the briny current. One man in particular blanches as you approach. Hod. I'm not in the mood today, says Eric. That's his new voice. Who? For what? Talking to an idiot. The Skullfing's chieftain bled out about an hour ago, Hod. Get your look at Hod's freaking hat. What's going on with this? He's like Mongolian. He's got rubber bands in his beards and his hair. So when you tell me what rat anus the rest of them crawled back into, heyo, nobody's going to try to kill you this time. They don't talk to me. Exclamation point. Eric, need some help here? I don't have the patience for this. Say nothing. Well, I look like an old crazy giant man, so I would probably just do this. I don't have the patience for this. Hod sweats visibly, fumbling with some dirty trinkets on his table. Wait, just buy one of these. If everybody thinks I'm getting worked over every week, how am I supposed to know much? Oh, I see. Just a little food money, yeah? Just a little food money, yeah. Intimidate him, pay him, do nothing. I'm going to intimidate him. You motion to Gunolf, your enormous bodyguard who looms over the man like a snake over a mouse. Gods! Eric, laying it on a bit heavy, don't you think? Where are the Skullfings? Noblemen up by the east wall, but that was months ago. Last I know. Hod skulks away with a wave of Eric's hand, gathering things from his hovel, disappearing for a while until this blows over, you figure. Your bodyguard steps forward. Are we done? Says the wacky, red-headed guy with horns. Giant guy. He's got, like, badges, like he's a superhero, like his cape. Gunnulf, are we done here? Gunnulf! Were you wearing green back at the Great Hall? Wow, jeez, I don't remember. What am I writing down here? Is this the naughty or nice list that I'm writing? Is that the Santa's pin? No, just bought them while you were walking around. Why? You look like a frog. No reason. They look good. Yeah, green looks good on you. I'm glad you care. Gunnulf goes off to look at more stalls. Eric, that man of yours seems unreliable at best. A blind dog wouldn't trust Hod, but he used to be skulfing. God, that word. I love it so much. If they're licking their wounds, they've probably gone to old haunts, not the new ones. Nobleman is a mead hall? Best I can tell, the name's ironic. Listen, I know you guys would love to put a few of these skulls in the ground. I'm going to find him. I'll meet you there. Should we have an approach of some sort? Where is this place again? After this, I'm done here. Where is this place again? Nobleman is halfway up the hill towards the Great Hall. You won't miss it. Alright. Just make sure the governor remembers his promise. Double the usual tithe. Tithe. I'll remind him. Well, and on that bombshell, the episode comes to an end. Geez, when we pick this back up, we're going to be visiting somewhere halfway up the hill. Here we go, the meat house. Wow, they had electric neon signs in the future. And by future, I mean the past. Is that what that is? Maybe that's just to help me find where we're supposed to go. Anyways, next time on Cooking with Tweedle, we'll do some really cool Viking meatballs. Alright, bye guys.